Let's face it, it's wintertime. The heat is on. Many of you do not know the secret on how to prevent your candy apples from melting. Are you having a hard time achieving red candy apples because every time you use white gel food coloring, your candy apples turn pink? Or when you don't use white gel food coloring, your red candy apples are translucent? Are you having a hard time achieving up to 12 simple candy apples because your candy apple mixture seizes up on you? Are you having a hard time making candy apple bows? If you answer yes to one of the questions, make sure you subscribe and like and turn on your notification bell here at Candy Apple TV so I can help you make your candy apples. You do not want to pour your baking soda in your candy apple cleaning solution. You want to use 2 tablespoons like this to prevent any overspills. Add 1 tablespoon of salt. Make sure you bring your candy apple cleaning method to a boil. Dip your apples in this candy apple cleaning method for 6 seconds. Take it out and dry it off with a paper towel. Your Granny Smith apples will still have white wax on your apples like this. In order to remove the wax completely off during your 24 to 48 hour wait period, you will continue to wipe your apples down like this. You will notice that your Granny Smith apples turned colors during this candy apple cleaning process. This is the way your apples are supposed to look because you have stripped down all of the wax off your apples. This is the best way to prevent bubbles on your candy apples. Now I am inserting my straws over the candy apple sticks. I always want to listen for that crunch sound that notifies me to let me know my sticks or straws will not come off once I start dipping my candy apples. I am using 641 candy apple recipe, 6 cups of sugar, 4 cups of water, and 1 cup of this. This is the secret to prevent your candy apples from breaking down and melting so fast in a house with the heat on. This is not light liquid corn syrup that I usually use. It's a powdered corn syrup, and you can find that down in the description box below. You give it a stir. I put my vanilla in because if I do not, I will forget. I am just using 2 teaspoons. You use 1 or 2 teaspoons. You give it a stir. You want your candy apple mixture to flow. If it doesn't flow, that'll let me know that my candy apples are going to be thick. I like to work on my candy apple bows while my candy apple mixture is cooking until it reaches 300 degrees. As you can see, I do not use a ruler. I have my twist ties. I just cut out a piece of ribbon and I make my first bow. If this is the size bow that I want to use, I'll just use this strip right here as my guide and make the rest of my bows. But making these bows are pretty easy. You just make your loop, you bring the top to the middle part, pinch it, take your twist tie like I am doing now, and you want to wrap it around. And then you just twist the back. And once you're done twisting your twist tie, you can cut your tails slantways, straight across, however you want your tails. They are your candy apple bows. There's no wrong way. My candy apple mixture has reached 300 degrees. I am adding white gel food coloring, and then to get a super red candy apple, or to make super red candy apples, you always want to use Hobby Lobby super red gel food coloring. I'm telling you, this will not let you down. You do not have to worry about translucent candy apples, or you do not have to worry about your candy apples being pink. This will get the prettiest red for your red candy apples. With the best candy apple recipe that will not let you down, 641, and with Hobby Lobby Super Red Gel Food Coloring, you will get your 12 candy apples plus more, because this candy apple mixture is going to make up to 24 candy apples if that's how many you want. I am making about 20 red candy apples because I'm going to make 20 white, 20 green, and some other colors here. So you will not be let down with the 641 candy apple recipe, nor the Hobby Lobby Super Red. Just look at how consistent this candy apple recipe 641 is. I really take the time to scrape the bottom of my apples because I like my apples to look perfect or near perfect, so I don't have that extra candy on the bottom. So if I am taking a lot of time scraping the bottom of my apple, you know this 641 candy apple recipe is that deal, because I'm making over 12 candy apples without my candy apple mixture seasoning up on me. Let me know down in the comment section if this candy apple tutorial is very helpful to you. Look at how great this candy apple recipe 641 is holding up. And I still have many apples to go, and my candy apple mixture is going to stay like this until I am done with the 20 apples that I want to dip. This is the 12th apple, and my candy apple mixture is still great. This is the best candy apple mixture for your candy apples, especially when you need to make 12 or more candy apples. After my 20th candy apple is dipped, I bag my candy apples in the Hobby Lobby treat bags. I really like these treat bags. Once I place my candy apple in the bag, I take my candy apple bow and attach it to the bag and twist the twist tie in the back of the candy apple. There's no need for hot glue because I left my twist ties on the candy apple bow. Take your twist tie and just tie it on the back of the candy apple. Just keep twisting it until your candy apple bow is secured to the bag. See, this is cute. And these candy apples, they are really cute. This Hobby Lobby red, I just love the Hobby Lobby Super Red. You cannot go wrong with Hobby Lobby Super Red. The gold box also came from Hobby Lobby. I am going to go ahead and put all of my candy apples in the treat bags. You want to go ahead and do that right away. That prevents the candy apples from getting sticky as well, but they're not going to get sticky because I use the dry corn syrup by Lorenz. And again, that's down in the description box if you want to purchase that. So the difference between liquid corn syrup and dry corn syrup is the liquid corn syrup is when you want to just make regular candy apples. The dry corn syrup that I use by Lorenz is when I know a customer is going to have the heat on, or in the summertime when it's hot and the event is outside. So this helps the candy apples hold its weight. It helps the candy apples stay put without the candy melting off the candy apples. So that's the difference between dry corn syrup and liquid corn syrup. I hope that helps. Let me know down in the comment section if that helped you. These are cute candy apples. Let me know if you think these candy apples are really cute. If you have enjoyed this candy apple tutorial, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell to keep updated with Candy Apple TV on the weekends. I'll see you in a few seconds over in my next video.